My name's Tor and I'm here from New Family Social, which is the UK's only LGBT adoption and fostering network. We have over 3,000 members in our organisation. When Jackie, who's at the back there, and I decided that we should add to the chaos at home by adopting another child, we made that first phone call. And it turned out that in the week that we made that call, there was a little boy being born in Yorkshire to a teenage mom who wouldn't be able to cope. It was thanks to New Family Social that we knew that LGBT adoption was even an option for us. Thank you. I'm going to yell into this now, okay. The little boy in Yorkshire wasn't the only one who needed a home. As I speak, there are 83,000 children in the care system, and 2,500 of those are waiting to be adopted. There's been a 17% decline in the number of available adopters, and in terms of foster carers, we need to find 8,500 of those this year for the children who need foster care. Children in the UK are adopted due to abuse, neglect, drug and alcohol misuse, and domestic violence. And they need parents who are resilient and willing to take on a child who's had a very difficult start in life. Now, not all children are adopted quickly, so some of them wait months or even years to find their forever home. We know that LGBT people are more willing to take the children with the highest levels of need, but of course if you're going to do that, you need a really strong support network around you, and that's where New Family Social comes in. There are two sides to our work. Firstly, we increase the number of adoptive and fostering families by encouraging LGBT plus people to consider adoption and fostering. When we started in 2007, LGBT adoptions were 1 in 36 of the adoptions. They are now this year 1 in 8 of the adoptions. It's a dramatic increase in 12 years. And secondly, once those families have formed, we give them the support at every stage of their journey. Now, they say it takes a village to raise a child, and for me, New Family Social is my village. Through 150 events each year, through our summer camp, that is what I'm dressed for, and through our active social media, active message boards, I've found a community of families just like mine. I also want to tell you about a little boy called Jake. Jake came to camp and he'd had a series of foster placements before he was adopted by 2 of the guys who come and volunteer at camp. Jake wasn't very confident, and one of the volunteers took him into the big field and sat there with him all day long and taught him to knit. And Jake was really proud of this. So proud, in fact, that at the end of the week he entered our talent show, and his talent was knitting. So he stood on the stage for 3 minutes knitting to huge rounds of applause. But it's really nice to be the best at something. In the coming year, 800 adopters and foster carers will join New Family Social. And by the end of this year, more than 500 children will have been adopted into LGBT plus families. NFS will advocate for their needs and create that support network for them. We support those new families, and we also support families like myself who've literally been there, done that, and got the t-shirt. I've been building to that. We run 150 local events a year, our summer camp for 350 people, a national campaign each March to promote LGBT adoption and fostering that reaches 9 million people on social media. And to do all of this, we use a team of 150 volunteers to support our 4 full-time equivalent staff. The volunteers provide nearly 4,000 hours of their time. And it costs us £15,000 a year to recruit, support and train those volunteers. But the work they give us is worth £31,000. So for every £1 you donate tonight, I will transform it into £2 worth of work. So in order to finish, what I want to do is ask my helpers up onto the stage. And what I want to do is one of our flagship events that the children attend is our summer camp. I want to ask each of the children what is their favourite thing at summer camp. So Freddie, can you say your name and how old, well, can you say how old you are?
Hello.
And what's your favourite thing at camp?
Grappling.
Grass sledging. Can you say your name and how old you are?
Bertie and 12. My favourite thing at camp is when we're all sitting around the campfire, like roasting marshmallows and just relaxing.
Thank you.
It's all fun.
Can you say your name and your age?
I'm Hattie and I'm 10. And my favourite part about camp, it's one of my favourite days of the year because it's nice to see families like mine. And I don't have to explain to people how my family works.
Kai, can you say your name and how old you are?
I'm Kai and I'm 7 years old. And my favourite thing about camp is the first day when you get to look around the hut.
Thank you for listening to us. I hope you will feel able to support us tonight. I would just like to finish by saying that the little boy who was born in Yorkshire, who was that? Yes.